Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 6 ways you can use ChatGPT and other AI tools to start making money for yourself and to start your own side hustle. Now, if you are familiar with all the new technologies that has been coming out in the last couple of months, ChatGPT being one of them, you know that AI is the future, and I believe in that as well. But the problem I find is that sometimes it's difficult to make a connection between this big, amazing technology that's here to make our life easier and to connect that with yourself and how you can start using that to make money. And sometimes it's hard to kind of wrap your mind around that. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. 6 practical tools and steps that you can use to start making money using AI, ChatGPT being one of them. So without further ado, let's dive in. And I'm super excited about this one because, it took me a while to put this together, but I'm super excited to share this with you because I think this will hugely benefit you and help you grow your own business online. So the first idea is making pitch decks. So pitch decks are a great way for startups and companies looking to raise money. They need pitch decks to be able to present their idea and their business to investors. And because pitch decks is actually really tricky to create, most times companies would actually pay somebody on Fiverr or on a platform like Upwork to help them create their pitch deck so that it's very, very appealing. And this is a great business you can start out creating pitch decks for companies. Now, if you go to platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, you can actually find some of those projects and use AI to complete them and get paid. So here's how you do it. So the first thing is you'd want to go to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can help you start to craft the idea and the sort of the template or the framework for creating the pitch deck. So all you have to do is just give it some instructions. So for example, here I say create a 7-step pitch deck about my SaaS company Lead Genius, and I give it a description. Lead Genius automates lead generation for online businesses using AI. And this is what it did here. It gave me a 7-step framework for what my pitch deck could look like in 7 steps, and that's a good place to start. But to actually create a pitch deck itself, you go to this platform called tome.app, and what this platform does is that it allows you to actually create the pitch deck using AI. Now, they have some templates you can use to start out, but if you don't like the templates, you can actually create yours from scratch using AI. So here's what we can do. We create a new one here, and then we put in the description for the company or the idea that we're trying to create a pitch deck for. So we have this, and then we actually kind of give it what kind of pitch deck we want to do. So for now, we just go presentation, and then here we actually can go epic. So give us sort of epic images, the art style for this pitch deck, and then we click enter. And what it's doing here is it's creating a presentation for the pitch deck. Now, by the way, as this is working on creating it, I just want to share a few ideas here. The first thing is that this is not the be and end all for the pitch deck. You still have to modify it and sort of improve upon it. But what AI does is that it gives you something to start off with. It gives you a base of reference, and this base of reference is very, very helpful to then help you build upon. So here's what it looks like. So if we click on this here, it's still loading, but there are also other tools available here for you. Okay, so now it's finished loading here, and this is what it gives. It gave us 8 slides, and it started out with unlock the power of AI powered lead generation, and it gave us this stuff here, and then it put some images here. Again, these are all AI generated, and then it built all of this for us based on what we want. Now, again, these are not perfect, but the idea is that you can use this. You can either try it again, ask it to give you a new version, or you can keep it if you want, and you can even build on top of this. You can add more things. You can add text, images. You can use DALL-E to create more AI generated images. You can add videos and a whole bunch of different stuff. So the idea here is that this tool empowers you and gives you options to create pitch decks. So that's the first idea. The second idea is to publish books. So book publishing is an amazing big business, and it's a business that keeps paying over and over again because you do the work once and people just keep buying the book. So you can self-publish on Amazon and some other platforms like that. You can self-publish, but the problem is, how do you actually create the copy and the artwork for the book? So here's how you can actually do that. So actually, I did have a lot of fun creating this one for you. So I'm very curious what you think, and let me know what you think in the comments. So we go into ChatGPT and we say, write me a 2-page story about a sad African elephant who lost his way and who is trying to find his mom. And what we're able to do here is, what ChatGPT did here was it actually created the copy for the story for me. Now, in your situation, you can say, create me a 20-page story with, paragraphs, with 5 chapters. So you can define all of this is for ChatGPT to do, and it will actually do them for you. But for the sake of this example, we're gonna keep it simple. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to go to this platform called Midjourney. And what Midjourney does is that it helps you convert words into images, which is pretty amazing. Now, for you to actually deploy that, you need to go into their Discord groups, and let me know if you need help about this in the comments, and I can create a whole video about this. Just let me know if you want me to create a video about this. But what I did here in the Discord group for this platform Midjourney is I created a word about what Juma is. So Juma is a cute young African elephant who lost his way in the vast savannah. By the way, you can actually use ChatGPT to create that description. So I said here, create a Midjourney prompt description that really describes Juma so that I can render Juma into a picture in 3D. So I gave it all this instruction, and it gave me a description of what I should put into Midjourney. And then I go into Midjourney here in the Discord group, and I actually had, I put all of this in here, and this was the image it generated for me, which is mind-blowing. Look at how detailed this image is, how beautiful it is. It gave me 4 versions, and I can use any of this version, but that gives you an idea of how you can actually use ChatGPT in addition to Midjourney to actually create books. You can create children's book, any type of genre you want, and then you can go publish that on a platform like Amazon and start making money off of that. So that is another great, amazing idea. The third idea I do have for you is overdubbing videos in other languages. So streaming companies like Netflix and content creators on YouTube, Instagram, this creators who have like big audiences across multiple countries, they're actually turning to voice dubbers to translate their videos into more languages for their global audience. I know that Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber right now, does this a lot where all of his videos are popular, but he actually overdubs those videos into other languages so he can grow his audience. Now, the platform to do that is one called Nova. So Nova.ai is actually a great platform that helps you use AI to cut, trim, and do videos and add subtitles and translate them. And here's an example of what I did. So I uploaded a video on Nova.ai. And when I uploaded the video, I had Nova.ai actually create a subtitle for that video. And with this platform as well, you can actually translate the languages into, you can translate from one language into another language. So here's how this works. So I uploaded this video here with me talking about emotional mastery, which is a very, very favorite topic of mine. And then I had them do a subtitle for me. So we did a subtitle in English. And what I can do is I can actually translate this into a different language. And basically, this is basically what I translated into. I can translate it into many other languages here, in different languages. And this is a great way to use AI. And I can even do modifications. For example, I can add different types of, editing style for the subtitles for the video. So this is a great way to use AI to translate in between different languages. And this is a service you can actually offer. Again, you want to go to platforms like Upwork or Fiverr and offer this as a service, or you want to even just direct message big YouTube accounts or big TikTok creators, or even someone like Netflix. And I know that's on a bigger side, but you can actually contact all these creators and say, hey, I will translate your videos into other languages for you so that you can grow and expand your audience, and you're using a platform like Nova.ai to actually do that. So that's another great business. And that fourth business is writing articles with ChatGPT. So at this point, you're very, very familiar with ChatGPT and how it works, and you can actually use ChatGPT to write articles. Now, it's all about giving it the correct prompt and combining your own experience, your own expertise to create great articles. Whether the articles are for SEO optimization or for content creation, it doesn't matter what the articles are for, even if it's for academic style articles, or or sort of business sort of articles, press releases, all of that stuff. You can use ChatGPT to create all of those and charge a premium for that service as well. The fifth one is actually making movies, and making movies is actually not as complicated as you will think. You can use ChatGPT to create the script for the movie, and you can use Midjourney, like I showed you, to create the artwork for that movie as well. And you can use a platform called Motion Leap to create and bring those images you created on Midjourney to life. And then you can use a platform called Adobe Podcast to then sort of record the audio for the video you've edited and sort of bring everything to life. Again, that's a bit of a tricky one, but it is definitely a business you can actually create, making movies without having to like actually go and create movies yourself and shoot everything. You can use AI to create most of it, and of course, that's a great place to start. And if you're interested in me to do like a demo or a sample of that, let me know in the comments. I can do that on that video, creating a new movie. I think that would be a pretty cool video to make, but let me know if you're interested in doing that. The last one that I want to talk about is one of my own personal projects. So just want to disclaimer, it's my own personal project, and this project is called Lead Genius. And what Lead Genius does is that we use AI to generate leads for clients. And let me show you how this works. So this one we're still kind of building and working on it, but the idea is actually pretty simple. And why is this included in the list of ideas? Well, you can use this to actually create a business for yourself by offering this as a service to other businesses or other people who are looking for leads. So let me show you how this Lead Genius platform works. So what it does is all you have to do is upload a list of URL links of the profiles of the ideal prospect. And then once you've uploaded the URL links, all you then have to do is you have to then build your campaign. So you have to specify the name of the campaign, your offer, and sort of put in some other questions to make the campaign customized to each LinkedIn profile in that list you've created. And then you save the campaign, and then once you've done that, what it does is then it creates a very personalized approach and messaging for each individual. And that's a game changer, because traditionally when you're doing something like LinkedIn automation, what happens is that you create one type of message and you're sending it out to hundreds and hundreds of people, which usually works. I mean, I run my marketing agency that way, it works. But the problem with that approach is that it's not ultra personalized. So for you to ultra personalize it, this is what this platform does, where each individual in that LinkedIn profile list that you've fed the system, each individual there is getting an ultra personalized approach. And that is a game changer, because that's going to be, obviously convert at a higher level. So if you're interested in using this, because you can use this to build a business where you offer lead generation services to other businesses and other people and make money off of that. If you're interested in that, go to the platform leadgenius.ai and sign up. I'm just going to show you the platform. So go to the platform here, leadgenius.ai, and sign up so you'll be one of the first early people to get access to this. And this is something that I'm building, so I'm very, very excited about this. And if you want to support me and support my company and what we're doing, and of course if you want to make money for yourself, this is a great platform to start out with. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and this video is all about helping you make money. And by the way, if you like my content and if you enjoyed and find value in some of the things I've shared in this video, then of course subscribe and then like and share so you can get so I can produce more content like this. And I appreciate your support. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you want to support me, go to leadgenius.ai and sign up so you can get access to this AI tool, and you can get it. You can try it for free for 30 days, and you'll be one of the first people to use AI to start making money and grow your business. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this. See you soon.